Today I'm gonna show y'all how to start a Pro Tools session from scratch. My name is Jay Sounds. I'm a recording engineer and producer. I've worked with clients from the Day to Day, Hustler on the Block, to Solange, Ty Dolla $ign, Ed Sheeran. If you need any recording and mixing services for yourself, definitely hit me up and let's lock in. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to start a Pro Tools session from scratch. This is if you're recording yourself or if you got clients that you're recording. I'm gonna get you straight to the basics so you can record from scratch and you're not relying on a template. If you like this type of content, subscribe, like, share. Let me know in the comments what kind of content you'd like to see. All right, so we're gonna start off by opening up a brand new Pro Tools session from scratch. All right, so I already have a template, so I'm gonna just do new. We're gonna do Pro Tools setup session. You always right here when it comes to the location, and you always wanna make sure you know where your files are being saved at, just in case you ever need to go back to a session. Boom, so we got a blank session. The first thing I'm gonna do is open some new audio tracks. I'm gonna do 5 mono audio tracks. We're using mono tracks because it's one vocal. The first thing we wanna do is make sure we got input on our mics. I know my mic is set on right here, so let's see. Now I got input on my audio tracks. Each track is gonna have input. All right. Next thing, I'm gonna open 3 aux tracks. I'm gonna hit Shift Command N, makes it a little quicker to open the aux track. And I'm gonna hit Control Command to make stereo. And I'm gonna hit down to make it auxiliary. So I'm gonna make 4 of these. Let's name them reverb. And I'm hitting Command Enter to automatically name the next track. So we know all the tracks are going to 1, 2. I'm gonna route all my audio tracks to 1 bus just to save on processing, keep everything kind of in the same sound. All right, first I'm gonna route this aux track. So I'm gonna go to bus and I'm gonna make it the input bus 1920. I'm gonna hit Shift, so I select all of them. Then I'm gonna go to the outputs and route them to this bus 1920. I'm gonna hit Shift Option, click it, send to bus 1920. Everything I record is gonna come to this vocal aux track that I just made. Next, I'm gonna make the settings for my reverb and delays. And we're gonna keep it super simple today. It's just a basic setup, just to get you started on recording. Anytime you see analog, I always put it on 0 because analog makes this little air noise. And once you add up enough plugins, the air will definitely stick out. I'm gonna hold Option and drag this plugin down to the next track, and it's gonna copy it. I'm gonna make this one a quarter note. All right, so I need to route these buses. They're not going anywhere right now, so there's no input. So we're just gonna hit Shift, Option, and Command. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna hit bus 1, 2. And this will route all 3 of them. Bus 1, 2, bus 3, 4, bus 5, 6. I'm gonna make these right here. I'm gonna send them right here just so they're on deck. So for example, if I send this reverb bus all the way up, now we got reverb. I'm sending it back down. Eighth note delay. Quarter inch delay. Next thing we're gonna do is load up a beat. I'm gonna hit Shift Command and I to import an audio file. Always make sure you hit copy. Don't hit add. If we downloaded this beat and it goes to our download folder and later on in life we delete our files from the downloads folder, it will not be in your recording session. You will open up Pro Tools and it'll say that audio files are missing. So always make sure you hit copy when you're importing a new beat in. This is gonna add it to its own Pro Tools folder that we have into the audio files. All right, we're gonna hit enter. First thing I do when I load a beat up is turn the beat down. We don't wanna blast anyone's ear. Second thing I do is find the tempo to the beat. I go to window and transport. I go right here to this little guy. See the tempo, it says 120. I'm gonna tap right here. And how I find the tempo is I tap the letter T on the keyboard to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the best way to find BPM is to go to the end of the beat, and we're gonna check this meter right here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So right now we're off beat. 1, 2. So let's just try 149. Nope. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we're on beat. And you can come right here. You can see that the transient is gonna hit right on that 1. So I always test at the end of the song. And sometimes in the beginning you might have it off a little bit. Like right now we're at 147. Let's just say we got 148. 3, 4. It might look a little on in the beginning, but when we go to the end, you can tell that it's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not lining up. Right. Next, after we get the BPM, we're gonna load up auto-tune and we're gonna find the key to the song. Come over here and turn off low latency. So I got a piano loaded up so I can find the key to the song. And how I find the key is by humming whatever note I feel like can last a long time without it sounding crazy. So let me play the beat. That's the root note right there. So I'm getting F sharp minor. Let's put it on here. I like my retune speed a little high. And we're gonna test it. So yeah. Ooh, I'm coming in hot. Let me turn my vocals down. Last year was my last year, ain't no question, it's no accident. Passing all these haters, all these niggas used to laugh at me. Smashing on the gas, I'm living fast and I ain't asking shit. Dressed in all black, suited up, ain't no pastor shit. Cool, so we got some input, we got the tune working, we're in the right key. Let's just throw a little effects on here, get everything sitting right. Hello, wait a minute, ooh. So the first thing I do is throw a compressor on there. There we go, RBox. I'm gonna bring this up. It kills some of that noise. Bring a little EQ in here. I'm automatically gonna cut some of the lows. Holla. Passing all these haters, all these niggas used to laugh at me. All right, so I'm gonna throw a little reverb on there. Smashing on the gas, I'm living fast and I ain't asking shit. Dressed in all black, suited up. So like I said before, all these tracks that we have right here are gonna go to the same effects right here, this vocal effects track. So that's how we're gonna start a Pro Tools session from scratch, y'all. We got a little auto-tune, we got the BPM, we found the key, we threw a little effects on so you know it doesn't sound too dry when we're recording. And basically we good to go. So we just set up a whole session from scratch, y'all. And it's pivotal that you know how to do this fairly quickly, especially if you're charging clients for your time. If you like more content like this, subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know what I'm saying? Help me, help y'all. Until next time, y'all, stay on top.